Class of 2027, welcome to your 25-26 course registration presentation. Today we'll be registering for your senior courses. At this time, you should have your paper registration form completed, so all you need to do is transfer the information over to PowerSchool. We will do that together at the end of the presentation. As a reminder, these are your Mount Whitney school counselors. Your individual counselor is listed by the alpha of your last name. Counselors are located in the counseling office in room L2. And remember, we are here to support you. So if you need to see your counselor, please submit a counseling request located on the Mount Whitney website. And don't forget to follow the counseling Instagram page for regular updates under the handle MWHS Counseling.
Planning your courses. Now, let's move into planning your courses for next year. In the following slides, we'll review the key requirements you'll need to consider when selecting your courses. You'll be looking at graduation, A through G, CCR, and if applicable, NC2A requirements to help guide your choices. This will help you create a well-rounded schedule that sets you up for success after high school. A great tool to help you with this process is your transcript, which you can access in PowerSchool. Review it carefully to see if there are any remaining requirements you need to meet. Take your time, plan ahead, and make sure you're on the right path for you. Graduation requirements. Let's take a closer look at the graduation requirements for current sophomores, juniors, and seniors. It's important to review this carefully and make sure you've completed, are on track to complete, or are planning to take the remaining courses you need to graduate. Your counselor will work with you to make sure you're ready to walk across the stage. If you're unsure or have any questions, always feel free to ask a counselor for help. The following courses need to be completed successfully in order for you to meet graduation requirements. English, 4 years, Social Science, 3 years, and this includes 1 year of World History, 1 year of U.S. History, and Civics and Econ your senior year, 2 years of Math, 2 years of Science, including Biology and Physical Earth Science or Chemistry, 1 semester of Health, 2 years of PE are required, with freshman year being an absolute requirement, and the second year can be waived through sports, band, color guard, etc. 1 year of a foreign language, fine art, or CTE course, and 65 credits of electives. All in all, you'll need a total of 220 credits to graduate. Now let's review the A through G and NC2A requirements. A through G refers to courses needed to be eligible for UC and CSU schools, and Mount Whitney High School expects all students to be on track for A through G by graduation. Make sure you've met each of the required subject areas below to stay on track. For A through G, you'll need to complete the following courses with a C or better: 4 years of English, 3 years of Math, 4 recommended, 2 years of Social Science, 2 years of a Lab Science, 3 years recommended, 2 years of a language other than English, 3 years recommended, 1 year of a visual and performing art, and 1 year of a college prep elective. If you're planning to play sports at the university level, you'll need to meet NC2A's academic requirements, which are as follows: 4 years of English, 3 years of Math, 2 years of Science, 2 years of Social Science, 1 year of an additional Math, Science, or English, and 4 additional courses from any of the categories above or in foreign language, religion, or philosophy. If you haven't registered for NC2A, make sure to touch base with your counselor as soon as possible to make sure that you remain eligible for NC2A. College and Career Ready, or CCR. Let's talk about CCR. This refers to the skills and courses you'll need so that you can be successful after high school, whether that's in college, trade school, or directly entering the workforce. To complete your CCR requirements, you have several pathways to choose from. You can take advanced courses, explore electives that build career skills, or participate in dual enrollment programs to gain hands-on experience. It's important to stay on top of these requirements to ensure you're ready for your next step, no matter what your post-graduation plans are. If you plan to be an aide of any type, you must be on track for CCR to be eligible. Students that complete CCR requirements will earn a cord to wear at graduation to honor and recognize your accomplishments.
Junior Sample Schedule. Here's an example of a typical junior year schedule to help guide you in planning your classes. At this stage, students focus on core subjects while making sure to stay on track for A through G requirements and college and career readiness. A typical schedule for a junior includes English, Math, Physical Science, History, and 2 electives that align with your goals and interests. In this sample, the electives are Language and Visual and Performing Art. These help fulfill graduation and A through G requirements while also allowing the student to explore creative skills. Your schedule can follow a similar path or include courses from a CTE pathway.
This robust schedule sets you up for success no matter what your path. A strong schedule keeps you on track for A through G, college and career readiness, and makes your application stand out for four-year universities and scholarships. It builds skills and prepares you for your future. Electives. Elective classes are year-long commitments, so choose wisely.
Special permission courses. These are courses that require special permission. For example, at COS and Arizona State University, you are able to take classes whether it's dual enrollment or concurrent enrollment. However, it's important to note that if you take concurrent enrollment courses, you may be responsible for buying your books and any other materials you may need for the class. And at Arizona State University, you are able to take two elective courses such as sociology and cloud computing. These classes are available to take at Mount Whitney during zero period. The CNA MA program has certain requirements you must meet to be considered. You must also have availability in your schedule to accommodate 2 periods for either program. If you are interested in any of these special permission courses, make sure to indicate in the course interest form. Here you have the link to the course interest form, or you may use the QR code. This will be your ticket out the door. Please make sure you complete it. Dual concurrent enrollment benefits. One benefit is you get a head start on college. Courses are free. You get a GPA boost. It looks great on college applications. There are 3 steps to signing up. Step 1, you apply to College of the Sequoias. Step 2, you complete a dual concurrent high school permission form with all required signatures. Step 3, register for classes through COS Bannerweb. Things to remember, you must turn in a new dual concurrent enrollment form each semester in order to register for new courses. You must also submit your COS transcript to your counselor after completing a course.
Summer school will start June 10th. It is 6 weeks total, 3 weeks first semester, 3 weeks second semester. If you failed any core classes, you will be automatically put into summer school for credit recovery. If you are caught up in credits, you can request summer school for advancement. Registration form. You should have received a registration form. Please review the registration form as it has important information for classes that you need to register for. If you want to take summer school for advancement, please indicate so on the form. If you flip the paper over, on the back you will see a detailed list of all electives offered in the respective categories. This is a great tool to help you select classes when you fill out the online portion of registration.
The Mount Whitney Program Planning Guide. In this section, you will be able to take a look at the classes, see what the course description is, see if there's any prereqs for the class that you're interested in taking. An example of this would be if you're looking to do Culinary 1, you want to make sure you have Food and Nutrition 1 already taken care of. While you're there, you can see if it falls into a CTE pathway, if it's an A through G course. Your program planning guide is going to be your one-stop place where you can check out all the details of the classes that you're interested in taking. There's a couple different ways for you to access the Mount Whitney Program Planning Guide. One, you can use the tiny URL code located on this page or scan the QR code. While you're there, make sure to check out the classes you're interested in taking, see the course description, see if there's any prereqs. That way you can make the best choices for yourself for this upcoming school year. Because remember, the electives that you're picking are going to be electives that are year-long commitments. So take advantage, take your time, look over the program planning guide, and make the choices that are best for you for this upcoming school year.
All right, everybody. We have come to that point in this PowerPoint where it is now time to register. Okay, so a couple things. Number one, you need to select your class. If you do not select your classes, your counselors will get to select them for you, and you never know which ones they're going to select. Okay, now, for the links to this presentation or other registration sources, you can go to Schoology or go to the website mountwhitney.busd.org/counseling/registration.